Hey, it's April, and I am here with a business tip for you on how to track your business successfully. So, you have decided to build a doTERRA business, and you have made that social media post, you've started to reach out to people, and you're sharing oils like crazy. And you're beginning to think, how do I run the business side of this? How do I do the paperwork? How do I do the administrative side? How do I keep track of my business? I want you to know that most people that start their own businesses fail to track their sales, fail to track their customers, and fail to celebrate their successes. Because they fail to do those things, their business fails to grow. I'm here to try to tell you an inexpensive and easy, quick way to be able to track your business, track your customers, and celebrate your successes in a way that will help you to be successful in building your doTERRA business. So today we're going to talk about two tools that I've been using. I've tried to make it as simple and easy as possible and as inexpensive as possible so that anyone, no matter your income level, no matter how busy you are, you can do these simple steps to track your business. How does that sound to you? I bet it sounds great. So, first and foremost, I want you to pause this video and go get yourself a pen and a paper or notebook, whatever you want to do, to be able to write down all of these tips so that you can successfully launch your business and track how well your progress is, okay? So do that and come back. Okay, so now that you've got your pen and paper and you're going to make some notes, you are going to successfully take notes on how to create two binders for yourself. One will track your team and one will track your sales. And at the end of this, you will successfully have two binders that you can, at a quick glance, be able to tell how fast your team is growing and where they're at in the process, and then what your sales are doing. How does that sound? Yay! Okay. Fantastic. So let's move forward. First, you're going to need 1-inch binders. They can be larger than that if you want, if you anticipate your team growing faster. I started with a 1-inch binder. It's easy to hold on to, easy to carry around. I figure I'll move it into a bigger binder when it's time. So you need a 1-inch binder. You really want to have a binder that has a casing on the front of it to be able to slide a piece of paper down in. I personally put my logo and I put my name on the front of it to say, you know, this is Nature's Power Team. And on the side, you know, really easy in Microsoft Word, you can create these, or in Google Docs, you can create these. And on the side, it says Team Tracker for me. So this is what I did to customize my binder. Inside, I actually have 4 tabs, okay? So I got some tabs to be able to, some binder tabs to be able to put in here. What those tabs say are Oil Camp 1, Oil Camp 2, Business, meaning that they're in Business Boot Camp, and Members. So if you guys go out to the Nature's Power FAQ page, you will find these enrollment sheets. If this looks familiar, I'll try to bring it closer. So this is an enrollment sheet, okay? This enrollment sheet is what you'll use when you sign up a brand new member for doTERRA. Now, this enrollment sheet is very, very helpful to you because not only does it have all your information on each person, their name, their address, their date of birth, their phone number, and all of that information that you need. But at the very bottom, there's an administrative area that helps you keep track of where is that person in the process. Have they been through Oil Camp 1? Have they been through Oil Camp 2? Have you had a follow-up phone conversation? Have you added them to the Facebook pages? Do you have their contact information in your phone? Did you text them their ID number? These are all really, really important steps to make sure that the person gets started really, really well. So what I personally do is I will fill out that form when they first get started, and I will do all the steps at the bottom, okay? And then what I do is I move this form from tab to tab to tab as they move through the process. So like right now on the front is 2 people that I have actually started brand new. These people I just signed up, okay? They're gonna go in the front. And then when they start Oil Camp in about a week, I will move their paper to the tab that says Oil Camp 1. That helps me know that those people have gone through Oil Camp 1. Next, when they finish Oil Camp 1, I will invite them into Oil Camp 2 to learn about the supplements that doTERRA offers. When they move there, I will move their paper to Oil Camp 2. See how this works? Now at that point, I do ask them about the business of doTERRA and if they're interested in sharing essential oils and learning more. If they decide to get into that, I will move them into that tab. And then if they've said no to Business Boot Camp, or if they are done with business boot camp, I move them to the very back of the binder to show that they've been through all of these processes. Now, if you follow this particular system, you will find that you have a high retention rate. What is a retention rate? A retention rate is something that tells you how well your customers are informed about their essential oils, how well they're using them, and how often they're buying them. So my retention rate right now, I've been in dōTERRA, I relaunched my business, and I've been in dōTERRA now for 4 months. My retention rate is 92%. You guys, that's unheard of. Why is that? It's because I continue to keep following up with people each month, making sure they're feeling cared for. I make sure they get through Oil Camp 1 and Oil Camp 2 at their convenience whenever they're able to go through it. But I follow through, and I make sure that if they've went through Oil Camp 1, a month ago and they didn't have time for Oil Camp 2, I get them to Oil Camp 2. And how do I remember that? This book. This book helps me be reminded that this particular person hasn't been through Oil Camp 2 yet, okay? So anyway, super quick, easy way to set yourself up with an inexpensive tool that helps you track your team. All in one book, you have every person you've ever signed up for dōTERRA, and you know that when they get through the book that they have been taken care of. You have successfully reached out to them for about 3 months, so they've had 90 days of contact with you. They feel cared for, they feel loved, they feel served well, and at that point they should be fully informed on how to use their essential oils, and they should be buying on a regular basis. Awesome. If you guys have any questions about the team tracker, please post comments below. And what I will do is I'll do a separate video about the sales tracker. That one's a little more in-depth, takes a little more explanation and time. So I'll do a separate video about the sales tracker. You guys can learn a little bit about how to track your business. Remember, each piece of this is extremely important. Caring for and taking care of your team, and also keeping track of your sales are 2 important keys to having a successful dōTERRA business. I'm cheering you on. I know you can do it, and I'm here to support you all along the way. See you again soon.